there. So today I am going to talk to you about effectively raising your standards. So, wherever you are in life, remember it's a journey. All of us are learning as we go, and it's never ever too late to raise your standards wherever you are in life. So, if you find yourself feeling like things just are no longer working for you the way that you're doing them, I want to encourage you to sit down with a pen and paper and think about what is going on in your life that brings you that stressful feeling and leaves you feeling like it's just not working for you any longer. I want you to write that down and think about what your commitment is to those things. Is it a lifelong commitment, or is it just where you are in a moment? Is it something that is easy to fix, or is it going to be something that takes a little bit of time? But remember, wherever you are in life, you can hit the pause button, take a little time out, and say, I'm going to take just a little intermission because now I need to recalculate where I'm going with my life. And, if you have small children or if you have teenagers, you don't have to raise them the way that they have been raised all along up until that point. Maybe you've been barely surviving, living stressed out, living off of junk food, and now you have decided and felt convicted to begin to eat organic foods. Well, of course, your kids might kick and scream and cry a little bit along the way, but guess what? You are the adult and you get to make the choice. So, transition them, maybe transition them gently and with a little bit of love. But if you feel convicted to make changes, please do that. Stay true to that. Maybe it's an earlier bedtime. Maybe it's not working the extended hours that you're working in your career and feeling that you are putting far more into it and not getting enough money out of it. You're the one that can make that choice and can set those standards and change things up. And I just want to encourage you to do that. Maybe you found yourself in a relationship that is a toxic relationship. Maybe you're being abused. Maybe it's mental abuse or physical abuse or even sexual abuse. You deserve so much better than that. And, it's okay to say this is no longer acceptable and set a different tone for how you want to be treated from here on out. Of course, a lot of people, when you make changes, don't necessarily get as excited about your changes as maybe you are because people have a hard time, typically speaking, with change. I know when I found that my passion was coaching people and becoming a life coach and nutritionist, not everyone was excited about that. It was a huge decision, and it actually took me 3 years to get out of one of my careers because I just stayed in it to try to please everybody else and because of fear factor. But there is nothing like saying, no, I'm going to make this change and I'm going to do it for me because I want something different. I want more. So be true to yourself. It's never too late to raise your standards and decide this does not serve me any longer. From here on out, I'm going to do things a little differently. Whether you are 18, 28, 48, 38, 88, 98, if you're living and breathing, God still has a purpose for you. And if there's something that you want to do, either get on YouTube and look up some tutorials for it, or get your certification, or find a mentor that has maybe done what you wanted to do and learn more about it. Really just immerse yourself in the ideas of change and where you want to go from here, and lovingly encourage everyone around you to support you or to at least respect you and appreciate the fact that you're being true to you. I hope you find this video helpful, and I'll see you on the next